By early 1942, World War II had spread across the globe, with the Axis powers advancing seemingly unstoppable.
From defeat rose a grand alliance. The US, Britain, and the Soviet Union united to resist fascist rule and fight for freedom.
Summer 1942, Germany's 6th Army targeted Stalingrad, a symbol and the gateway to Caucasus oil. With blitzkrieg fury, German troops and machines stormed in, certain of quick triumph.
Stalingrad became a hell on earth as relentless bombing leveled the city, marking the start of history's bloodiest battle. As German troops entered Stalingrad, they met fierce resistance. Every street, house, and basement became a Red Army fortress.
With the cry, "Not one step back," Soviets turned Stalingrad into a trap. Each soldier fought to the death to halt the enemy's advance.
Fighting raged for every inch. The Red Army held strong, bleeding the Germans and stalling their push.
Beneath Stalingrad, the Red Army struck from tunnels and sewers, catching the Germans off guard. Germany might fail to break Soviet resistance, each building a trap, each step a costly mistake. As the battle dragged on, winter came, the Red Army's silent ally, crushing German hopes. Starving and freezing, the Germans lost their edge, blitzkrieg buried under snow and suffering. With winter gear and hard-won skill, the Red Army struck back. Step by step, the Germans were forced to retreat. While Germans fought in the ruins, the Soviets launched Operation Uranus, a surprise pincer that sealed the 6th Army's fate. Operation Uranus succeeded brilliantly. The 6th Army was cut off, trapped in Stalingrad with no supplies and no escape. All relief efforts failed. Defying Hitler's orders, General Paulus surrendered in February 1943, ending one of the war's greatest tragedies. Stalingrad shattered the Wehrmacht's myth and launched the Red Army's unstoppable advance, a turning point in the war. While Stalingrad burned, Germany's Desert Fox Rommel pushed into Egypt, aiming to seize the Suez Canal, a lifeline for Allied supply. Opposing Rommel stood the British 8th Army, led by General Montgomery, ready to defend Egypt at all costs. The barrage devastated Axis camps, inflicting heavy losses and breaking their will from the battle's first moments. After the barrage, British Sherman tanks surged forward. Though lightly armored, their sheer numbers overwhelmed the German panzers. Behind the tanks, British infantry stormed the battlefield, clashing with entrenched Axis defenses, every meter fought at deadly cost. In the desert night, the battle became hand-to-hand. Sheer will and bravery decided survival. For days, both sides fought fiercely over every inch, a brutal war of attrition that would decide North Africa's fate. Montgomery's strategy and firepower won the day. Rommel was driven out of Egypt. Defeated at El Alamein, Axis forces retreated across Libya, relentlessly pursued by the British with no chance to regroup. In November 1942, as El Alamein ended, Operation Torch began, a massive Allied landing in North Africa, opening a western front. Allied forces stormed into Morocco and Algeria, seizing vital ground with stunning speed and scale. With Allied forces closing in from east and west, the Axis were trapped in Tunisia. Surrender became their only option. The pincer had worked. 250,000 Axis troops surrendered. North Africa was won, Fortress Europe awaited. The Japanese assault on Midway was fierce, but met with determined resistance from U.S. anti-aircraft guns and a smaller air force. Spotting the U.S. fleet, Nagumo changed bomb loads, then changed again. Amid chaos and delay, Japanese carriers were left fatally exposed.